Hello, everybody. Welcome to the What's Going On Right Now live broadcast. And here we have Joe, the co-owner of Skyline Films, which is our first ever video that we went to. And yeah, it was great memories. It was a great experience. Please introduce yourself and what you do, Joe.
Hi, everyone. Hi, this is Joe. I'm the co-owner and co-founder of Skyline Film. Skyline Film is basically a rooftop cinema in Taiwan, and we started this back in 2016, I think. But it was a side project, actually, and then we sort of grow it later till, I guess, 2017, we officially start doing this. And basically, I'm in charging all the operations side of the job, as you can imagine, like all the event details, where the venue is, how we can get people there, and marketing as well. Basically, apart from the design, because the design and the branding will be handled by the other co-founder, Danny Songting, where he is not here today. He's quite busy at the moment. But yes, that's essentially what Skyline Film is. We're a rooftop-based cinema. You can imagine it's outdoor cinema too, on air, open air cinema, that kind of things. Yeah.
So is that the only thing that your organization does, the rooftop cinema, or is there other kind of projects that you guys are working on?
Well, actually, rooftop cinema, or you could say outdoor cinema, is one of the things. Yes, we host this event every now and then. In Taipei, we do have like every month. In Kaohsiung, it's more like we do, I think we have like 4 times a year, depending on the weather, because in southern Taiwan, it's extremely hot, as you probably know.
Yes.
So it's not happening in the summertime. It's going to be, everybody's cooking. So in Kaohsiung, it's more like a winter season from October to December. And we also do an event called Silent Disco. I'm not sure if you guys came across on this event before. It's basically with the headphone, a wireless headphone as well. But we can switch channels between the different DJs. So you will have your wireless headphone, just like you had back in the one of our events. And so DJ will play music in different channels, so you can switch from. And then essentially it's just like everyone can stay in the same space or same venue, but they can choose from their favorite music. So that's Silent Disco 4, and whereas it's eco-friendly as well, because it's not noisy, as you can imagine, all the different parties you've been to. So that's the another event we're currently doing in Taipei, Taiwan as well.
Yeah,
That's very interesting.
yeah. Actually, yeah. Me and Ho, we went there, and I actually really enjoyed the experience. Like, it felt really nice being outside, and the ramen was actually pretty good, and the chairs were comfy. I really liked it. It was really unique. And something I wanted to ask is, what was your organization's purpose and goal in conducting events like Skyline Film?
Yeah, well, thanks, first of all. Thank you guys like it. I think essentially the event itself is just trying to give a little bit about the city vibe, first of all. And of course, we're showing those movies, which is some of them are quite classic, because normally in Taiwan, you go like a premium in the cinema, like those, Marvels or whatever you got from the premium movie. That's the one side of the movie. But on the other hand, we do have like a lot of classic, or you can say long-lived movies, and that's one of the our main targets, to show people the different films. Okay, so that's another thing, because although we're not from the sort of film industry or some similar, or I'm not studying from this, but I think essentially when you watch the movie, you always feel like you're part of them, and no matter is music or is a story itself or the characters, you can kind of mirror yourself or object yourself in there. So I think for people to watch some of the different movies is a very unique experience as well, especially on our rooftop. So I think two things. One of it is just like want to show the city vibe to our customers. The second is just bring more fun and interesting movie to our audience.
That's really cool. That's I think me and him going there, we definitely got that sort of vibe, like this overlooking the city and then enjoying the wind, the outside, and watching a classical movie that you never usually see in cinemas. I think it's really it's a really unique experience. So take us through kind of what is it like planning an event like Skyline Films? What's the process from start to finish?
Well, well, first of all, you need to find out which film you want to screen. That's a big thing, because we do find out which film you screen will definitely affect that if people want to join you or not. So, which means more directly it will affect the sales, the total sales of the tickets. So, I mean, to find out which film we're going to screen and to get the copyrights is very important. It's very, very important. So we do have our sort of way to select, or you could say to filter the movie, because we know a lot of classic movie that people will love, kind of a love forever. I don't know if that worked for you guys. For example, 400 Days of Summer. Have you guys watched it? Mm-hmm. And also during the Christmas, we usually would give Love Actually. That's one of the most craziest Christmas film ever, probably, and most well known as well. So people absolutely just love it. So every time when we're trying to find a suitable films and trying to get the copyright, that's the first thing. And then it's very important that you got the venue, like a good venue, like Singing Astley bookstore. It's like obviously it's on the rooftop. That's one of the our selling point as well. So you go on a nice rooftop. So find a good venue is very important. And then you need to do the marketing as well, of course. Otherwise, people won't know that you're doing this. We're kind of a bit of lazy. We're not like a very active sort of account on social media. If you follow us on Facebook or Instagram, you won't really see we post a lot of different things. What we only post is our event and the film we're going to screen. So which is more likely related to ourselves. We don't repost, or we don't celebrate which director's birthday. You know what I mean? Like we don't do other things. We just focus on ourselves. So we because social media just explodes information. So for us, we just want to do what we focus on, and we don't want to just overloading our customers. So I think three key things, which is you find a suitable film, and you get like a really good venue, which is can support what you want to do, and then you kind of being active and then non-active at the same time on social media. I know it sounds weird because normally, like everyone is sounds like you need to be very active on social media, but not for us. We just want to focus on what we do, I guess. So that's the sort of three things we kind of want to share with everyone.
So this is just a personal curiosity, since you mentioned about like not really being active on social media. How did you initially gain traction for your events? So like starting from an initial, because like I know you guys on social media have like thousands and thousands of followers, and many people buy tickets to see your show, and it's an opportunity that people look forward to. But then how did you, if you're not active on social media, how did you kind of market and like start gaining traction for this kind of activity?
Yeah, I think for at the very beginning, I mean, we tend to, because the algorithm now is different. So at the very beginning, if you're doing like a really good engagement to your potential followers, no matter what type of post you do, because by the time we didn't have like short clips like TikTok now, we only have Facebook. So we sort of focus on what we good at, like original contents. Like we're not just copy and paste about every introduction of the movie. I'm trying to do is we write it ourselves, which is from our point of view to recommending why you should see this movie. For people who's never known this film before, they will feel fresh. That's what we want them to feel. And for the people who already seen this film, we were trying to make them feel like, okay, this is something I probably need to watch again because I didn't notice this. So we're trying to cut in the different angles and that people kind of get interested in this film. So that's the first step. We were trying to rewrite everything. We were not just copy and paste somebody's criticism or somebody's opinions about the film. We're just like purely original contents. And the second, I think we kind of focus on the images as well. So we would do the clips, but we're kind of doing like nicely. We're not just doing the poster. Instead of we giving the clips in the movie, and we of course we take a lot of beautiful pictures, so make people feel like, okay, being one of the cinema, being this cinema is interesting, is something different. So I mean, at the very beginning, we tend to use this way to engage with people. Of course, you need to pay for the advertise because otherwise you won't get many people to notice on you. So, but after that, I think there are a certain group of people who's our sort of core customers. Once you come and you're kind of being hooked, like you like an environment, you feel like, oh my god, I've never been to the rooftop cinema or cinema itself like this. So we're kind of put every details together, like film wise or venue wise or experience wise, or even the equipments we use. That's something new as well. So I mean, those are sort of ingredients that we put it together, and then so we can finally come out with the nice dishes to our audience. So that's how we sort of do from very beginning. I mean, it's short, but actually it's probably more complicated than this. But yeah. Like that.
Yeah, I feel like so me and her interviewed some people around there, and a lot of the people, like, they're repeating customers. So I think your initial marketing, it built like a strong customer base that are quite loyal.
Yeah.
And there's one more question we'd like to ask. Is there anything else at all that you would like to promote or let our viewers know about?
Yeah. Well, actually, it's not just rooftop cinema that you guys been to. We are last year we're doing the Skyline Film by Sea, which is the beachside cinema happens in Fulong. And it went really well, and our customers absolutely loved it. So this year, in 2023, during the summer, I think in August, we will still have the beachside cinema, Skyline by Sea in Fulong, and more details will be launched later. I think in probably late June. So hopefully we can get more people to not just participate but also join us and know what we are trying to do and have fun and watch a nice movie.
So to wrap up, for the followers and the subscribers of VIS Radio, how could they find your organization?
Okay, because we're currently test the website at the moment, so we're gonna have our own website. And for now, you can follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Just type Skyline Film. In Mandarin, that would be 屋顶电影院. But either way, you can find us on Facebook and Instagram. Also, if you actually type Skyline Film, just Google it, you can find our website, which has been tested, but actually it's working at the same time. I know, because we're separate. We're dispatched the different tickets number now. So you still can find us. So of course, social media will be easier and faster. And you can have when we will post our latest event and the news as well on the social media. So please do follow us, and hopefully to see you guys in one of our events.
Sure.
Yeah. So we will put all of their links and descriptions in below, and make sure to check them out. Make sure to go to one of their events. It's a really unique opportunity and experience. So thank you, Joe, for coming on our show. And
yep, thank you guys.
It's an honor to be able to ask you some questions, and yeah, thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Yep, no problem. Thanks for inviting, and thanks for coming out to the event. I hope to see you guys too during our next event. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank
sure.
you.
Sure. Okay. Cheers. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
So that's the end of our live podcast interview. And hopefully you guys are more interested in kind of following Skyline Films. I think it's a really, really cool experience. And yeah, Joe was very kind because he has a really busy schedule for letting us interview him. As you can see, he's very busy. He's like still driving with one hand while interviewing us. So yeah, make sure to check them out. And yeah, goodbye.
Right,
like
bye-bye.
and subscribe.
Yeah, like and subscribe.
Bye.
All right, bye-bye.